When a client asks us to create an experience map, what they're asking us to do is create a timeline of all the touch points between their business and their customers.
The experience map helps me identify the largest opportunity to, as a designer, make change.
Even if we're just designing a small subset of that experience, we need to understand how all of the touch points tie in to the experience that we're going to be designing.
It's important to have developers at the table at the beginning of a user experience process so we can identify potential problems moving down the road and get everybody's input, because everybody here is an experienced designer, whether you're writing code or you're in Photoshop. Everyone's input matters, and we like to get that as soon as possible.
Project management is really important to experience mapping and deep dives because essentially what we are is the eyes and ears of the project. So we're working with the creative team and the client team to really come together and map out essential goals and deliverables for this project, which really gets us from point A to B.
So step one is to define the lens. We need to understand the vision, the goals and objectives, and the guiding principles.
In step 2, we define a story arc, which is essentially a timeline of the product. Then we actually map the user's experience along that timeline. So where do they enter? Where do they exit? What do different points of interaction look like? And how are they feeling? What are they thinking along those touch points?
So in step 3, we do empathy mapping. That's where we try to understand the users better and try to understand what they're doing, thinking, and feeling.
From the client's perspective, what they get from a deep dive or an experience mapping process is a roadmap of all those different touch points throughout the experience of their customer. This roadmap gives them a development path for both their design and their development needs.